Welcome back to another episode of We Are Adventure Riders. In today's video, we head to the Russian border and exhaust the last option available to reach Central Asia.
Our Pamir Highway dreams end here, right?
Then ride some tricky off-road where Matt almost drops the bike down the side of the mountain.
That was nearly the end of the trip, to be honest.
Then explore some of the sites in the Kazbegi region before heading back into the incredible Truso Valley, which somehow got more and more epic the deeper we rode.
Alright, morning again. Last night's camp was a really cool one up in this valley. We've just left. We're heading back to the military road. And today's plan, the first thing, is to go straight to the Kazbegi border.
We're going to try our luck to get a visa.
Yeah, it's really a last shot effort to get to Russia, just to turn up at the border and just ask if we can get a visa, ask if we can pass, why not try, seeing as we're so close. So that's today's plan, and after that there's a few more things on the military road up here that we're going to see, and then probably come back to camp almost in the same spot but further up the valley. So let's do it!
We're back on the highway!
The military road!
What an epic road. Come on! Woo-hoo!
Right, we're in the town of Stepantsminda. It's like 5 kilometers from the Kazbegi border with Russia. Plan was to ride to the border and see if we can get a visa. But
we were being silly dum-dums.
yeah, we met a Russian biker and he just said, you're never ever going to get a visa. There's no chance. And he reminded us that we have to first leave Georgia through their border before we can even get to the Russian border to ask if we can have a visa.
Oh yeah.
And then if they say no, we have to come all the way back through and then we lose the whole day, and maybe there's some risks of if we leave we don't get back in, or it's delays. And seeing as the chance of them giving us a visa at the Russian border is so small, it just seems like it's not worth it. So
heartbroken.
yeah, we tried Azerbaijan, we tried the ferry, we tried to get a Russian visa in Georgia, we called some places in Turkey, we called numerous embassies, we looked at the option to try and ship our bike through Russia or into Azerbaijan, and nothing. So our Pamir Highway dreams end here, right? Not this time. So a new plan is needed. Let's see what we can think of.
Well, seeing as we decided not to go to the Russian border, we've come to see Kazbegi Church, but the main road is closed, so we have to tackle some off-road. Let's do it. This off-road track started off really fun, but gradually it got more and more steep, rocky, bumpy, and there was traffic carrying tourists up and down. When it came to a point we had to pass one, it was too steep for me to get going again without Lucy getting off. And then this happened. Whoa. Fuck. Shit. Whoa. Alright, Mr. Matthew?
So we are coming up this very steep, rocky, bumpy, uphill section, and I just lost control a bit here. The front wheel was bouncing and the bike started to go to the edge here, and about 2 feet away from my feet it just goes straight down into a load of trees. I dropped the bike right on the edge. It was balanced, half hanging over. Somehow it didn't slide over and we were able to pull it back up, but look, that was nearly the end of the trip, to be honest. But it wasn't, and I don't have a scratch on me, and as a group we got it out and we're almost at the top of this road, so we're going to carry on. But yeah, it was a close one.
Alright, shook me up a bit, but let's carry on.
Pick it up.
I'm coming. I'm on the right.
Take it. You're coming on the right. I'll sit on the left.
bend a bit. Okay, so the bike took quite a hit from that fall. I think it's mostly okay. We've got some quite big scratches in the tank, but it's all superficial. There was a scratch here on the engine casing, which is a bit worrying, but it's fine. This is broken, but it looks like the screw has just come out rather than anything actually broken, so I think that's fixable. But the main thing is the wheel is not in line with the bars anymore. But I think we can fix it by loosening all of the bolts and just working it back straight again. Apart from that, I'm fine.
Lucy wasn't on the bike?
Yeah, we lived the adventure another day. I think if we take this screw here.
The bike was all fixed up again in no time, and we carried on with our sightseeing.
This is the Kazbegi Trinity Church, also known as the Holy Trinity Church. We're at an altitude of 2,170 meters, and it's just under one of the highest mountains in the Caucasus, which is the Kazbegi, very famous mountain, over 5,000 meter peak. This church is the most photographed church in all of Georgia.
Looks like your screensaver on a computer.
Holy Trinity Church done. Now to head back down. We talked to a driver up there who said that we don't need to do that off-road back down. There's another way. We can make it past the roadworks. So here's the barrier, but two bikes, two up, just came around here. Do you think they went that way? Good try. You never know.
You got this, baby. Yeah! Go on, go on, go on, go on! Yeah!
This is the usual road that comes up to the Holy Trinity Church. Another barrier blocking our way. We can't undo it, so we have to go through here somehow. I think it's good. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good. Nice work. Alright, good. This is the very small little mountain town of Kazbegi. Yeah, so these are the strange, gigantic head sculptures. What a weird little thing. Whoa, you better get off, loose. Yeah, go. Yeah, these are the giant head sculptures in the little town of Snow. They were all created by this one man, Merab. So this is Merab Parishnavili. Yeah? Piranishvili. Merab. He is the gentleman that created all of the sculptures here in Snow. And generally they are of memorable people from Georgian history. People like Alexandra Kazbegi, who they named the mountain and the town after, Kazbegi. The most recent one he's done is Jesus Christ. So I think we've seen everything we wanted to see now in the Kazbegi Valley area. So we're going to head back to Truso Valley where we had camp last night, right?
Yep, and we're going to go see some geezers.
we've come back into the Truso Valley, which is where we camped yesterday, but this time we're going to go further, just gone past where we camped last night. This is the road that we're going to take to head further up the valley. Wow, what a beautiful valley. And with the light, oh yeah, it's special. Yeah, look at that. Bit of water crossing, not so deep. It's good. Wow. Wow, so this valley is really opened up now. Huge green area, loads of spaces to camp. Is that the geysers? So these are all like sulfur travertine things. I don't know how else to describe it. I think it's a volcanic area where sulfur is coming out of the ground. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Woo! What a spot. There's Mark and Lisa down there. Good camping spot.
Join us again next time as we say a sad goodbye to the Truso Valley and head back to Tbilisi for some much needed R&R. But it's not long before we're back on the road and heading up into the Pankisis Valley, where we are warmly greeted by some very old, very drunk Georgian men. Then spend a morning exploring some of the history of this interesting valley, which is one of the only Islamic settlements in all of Christian Georgia.